Good afternoon, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, I just put through to the service department and I was telling them my story about all the, well, basically supernatural stuff that's been happening outside my house and before I ring Bethel and the Canada branch, and he kept putting me on hold. He kept saying, I've got to speak to somebody else. He wouldn't listen. I was holding on for 7 minutes. This is what I want you to tell them, right? I'm sending a letter out.
Just a moment, please.
Oh, God.
Service Department front desk. Can I direct your call?
Was that you that put me on hold?
It was, yeah.
Can
I just got somebody to talk to
right,
you, and you were gone.
Oh, right, here I am. Well, this is what's going to happen, my friend. The supernatural stuff that's on my YouTube channel, JEHOVAH'S, HACCHE, and all the... Oh, it's every day I'm having things happen on my Samsung calendar. I can demonstrate on my calendar. There's a video on there that basically had a supernatural experience in a mental hospital where I called out to Jehovah and the nurse on the left got catapulted off. But when I put it into quillbot.com, the story, right? Yeah. Are you there? Yeah. I put Jehovah in and it asked me to change to Jehovah to Joshua, which is my son. So what I'm doing, I'm sending out a letter to Bethel's, 7 Bethel's, God's number, that proves my son without a doubt, right, is Jesus Christ in the flesh, based on the Turin Shroud. It's a killer letter. You don't have to do anything, Watchtower. You have to watch the salvation of Jehovah. If my son's Jesus, who does that make me? Read Isaiah chapter 30 verse 20, and your grand instructor will no longer hide himself, and you will see your grand instructor with your own eyes. What does that mean?
I'm sorry, I have to put you on hold just for a moment.
No!
Good afternoon, Service Department. How can we help today?
I'm just getting... I rang up the service department. He says, I've got to talk to somebody else now. I'll put you on hold. I'll come back. And then I rang back. He says, oh, it's just about to ring you. Basically, you know Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. Are you familiar with it?
I'd have to look it up there.
Well, it says, look, I will send my prophet Elijah before the great and awe-inspiring day of Jehovah, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's me. Because when I rang 21 minutes before I rang the London Bethel, there was a flying, it was like a tube, it wasn't a plane because it had no wings. I've got it I caught it on my camera. I've took a photo and then I looked on my plane plane finder app. There was nothing there. There was nothing on the map. And then it did it again. I've had, on the 22nd, I went outside my back door and there was 2 moons in the sky. You know Joel, where it says, in the last days there'll be signs in heaven and on earth below? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, basically,
yeah.
I had supernatural noises, right? It's on my YouTube channel, JEHOVAH'S, HACCHE, right? And they're on there. You can hear the noises over the North Icon congregation, the Birchwood Kingdom Hall, Lincoln. That's Jehovah's Temple at Jerusalem, the 3rd temple. 2.9 miles away is a hamlet without a church called Jerusalem. The only place in the UK called Jerusalem. What's the chances of that?
Oh,
right.
Interesting.
I know. I've got 168 gigabytes of evidence that I'm Elijah. I put that against your governing body and ask you, what credentials do they have? I looked on your JW and it said credentials. It randomly put scriptures up that were supposed to be connected to them. Your governing body said they're neither inspired nor infallible, didn't they? In the Watchtower, February 2017.
Yeah, so is this something I'm trying to understand the purpose?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to send you a letter. I'm going to send you a letter, 159 page letter with absolutely face recognition against my son Joshua, who's Jesus Christ, against the Turin Shroud. The Turin Shroud is real. In fact, he matches up the face, and I'm sending it.
Where are you currently located?
I'm
In
Lincoln.
States, in London?
I'm Lincoln, UK. But basically, you don't have to do anything, brother. I've got nothing against you. But basically, Watchtower are going down on the 3rd of August, 2025, which was which is the 9th of Av, which is Tisha B'Av. Both temples were destroyed on Tisha B'Av. Did you know? On the same day. Right, so on the 14th of March, which is my daughter's birthday, Eugene, is on the 24th. You've got the do you know about the lunar eclipse going across North America?
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
Right, and you know the 8th of August one? You know the 8th of August one? The 8th of April 2024, you had it go straight across North America, the Great American Eclipse that clipped the Canada branch, and there's 2 places called Elijah in America, and both of them are in line with the eclipse. What does that tell you? And I claim to be Elijah and Jehovah, because we're both. I had a supernatural experience where Jehovah actually came down to earth. And if you look, Revelation chapter 21 in the Message Bible, verse 3, it says, look, a voice from the throne says, God has moved into the neighborhood and will live with women. In fact, I've got 7 live with man and women. I've got 7 scriptures that say, and you will see your you will see your God. Do you know Isaiah chapter?
Yeah, it sounds like you've covered quite a lot of ground here.
Well, I'm just telling you this before I go. I'm going to set this letter's going out. Listen. The document is going out to 200 media on that day. They will take you down in Isaiah 13.
Yeah, so we'll be on the lookout for your letter.
You're not going to do anything because I'm going to bring the nations against you, mate. Isaiah 13, read it. Jehovah brings an army against you. You are Babylon the Great. Why does it say get out of my people? Why does it say get out of my people?
If you would like to return to the operator, please stay on the line.